somebody got up there at open mic. It wasn't 60 seconds. Did you not get the memo? Well, Rowan didn't communicate ahead of time how much time you actually had?
I mean, so you're pretty close with that. You're pretty close.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
We start right from the beginning.
All right.
Nice to see you in person.
Good to see you in person.
You know, I was wondering, now that it's not raining, maybe we could walk along there. At least it's sheltered over there, and we
Sure.
can just walk and talk.
Sounds like a plan.
Rowan.
Yes.
Rowan
David.
Jang.
Yes, sir.
So tell me about Rowan.
Rowan. Well, Rowan was born right here
In Vancouver.
in Vancouver. Yeah. Rainy as can be, as ever. But yeah, I grew up around East Van area. Kind of brought up by hippies, you could say.
Hippies?
Yeah, yeah. You
Where,
could say
where
that.
did the hippie parents come from?
Well, they were both born here.
Okay.
My mom grew up here as well. Yeah, it's actually, if you go far back enough, my family is here, like at least 3 generations that we know of.
3 generations of hippies?
Well, not all hippies. No, that happened later. You could say that. But, yeah. No, this is home. I've lived all over the city. I lived around Commercial Drive. I lived in the West End. I lived in North Van. Now I live kind of near to Burnaby.
So always Vancouver area.
Yeah, always been Vancouver area. Yeah.
And growing up with quasi hippies for parents, what was life like? Love, peace, and
Colorful. Yeah,
Colorful?
It was colorful. Yeah.
communal like, or
Kind of. Yeah.
kind of?
Yeah. It was
People shared the same values and...
Yeah. You could say that. Yeah. It was. My parents, they worked for the city. They worked at the library, the Central Branch.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
they were librarians?
Yeah, that's right.
Hippie librarians.
Yeah, that's right.
Are they still doing that?
Yes. Yeah, they're still there. Still there.
And you're close with them?
Yeah. I'm close with.
Speak to it with the fog.
Yeah.
But you're used to this because somewhere along the way you became an actor.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Well, I did a school play in grade 4 where it's funny 'cause he's blown up as a character now thanks to Marvel.
Okay.
But I played Loki.
Okay.
And he was kind of the lead character in that play, and I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed entertaining people, and I just kind of got into it after that. A bunch of school plays later, and then I got into film after school, and then I had a few acting gigs, a few good acting background work for a while, but then then I did a bunch of independents and then a couple TV roles here and there, and then I got more into behind the camera, the producing side of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then my mom had a friend growing up named Simon Longmore, and he had a school. He started an acting school. He became an actor.
Here in Vancouver?
Here in Vancouver, yeah. Vancouver Academy of Dramatic Arts.
Vancouver Academy of Dramatic Arts.
That's the one.
It's still in existence?
Still in existence. Well, it's a 6-month intensive, Monday to Friday.
Okay.
And then you learn the basics of on-camera acting, auditioning,
Okay.
scene study, things like that. There's, don't know if it's still happening in this day and age, but there was an LA field trip as well.
Whoa, nice.
So, yeah.
Did you get to take that?
Yep, my class was actually the first that got to yeah, I left that school very prepared, and even though I went on to do behind the camera stuff later, it started there.
Okay.
And so definitely.
Where would
that.
people have seen you? I read something about Charmed. Were
Charmed,
you
yeah.
involved in?
I was in a single episode of Charmed, yes.
Okay.
I was frozen in time by a witch. It was very fun. It was very fun, yeah.
Okay.
And then Untold Stories of the ER, I was operated on. I was the patient of the week on that show.
Simon, you had some bit parts, and then it sounds like in all of that, you were prepared for all the various facets. I came to see your name connected with, and we'll talk with, I think it's your company.
Yeah.
MiTribe, in relation to Jay Zhang.
Yeah.
And Jay Zhang and I have done a couple of YouTube series, one at Olympic and one out in Richmond. I like Jay a lot.
Yeah.
And he's got quite a story. Mm-hmm. And you're reminding me of a Canadian version of the Chinese Jay Zhang.
There you go. Yeah.
Because he was, here it's a lot lighter. He was in China. I think he moved here maybe 20 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And that's a little better. And 20 years ago, that's nice there.
Good.
There we go. Good. He was his parents got him into school there, and I think it was Beijing.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then he came here, and then he's had all kinds of roles. Now he's got a daughter that's a blossoming superstar. So
awesome.
you had all kinds of experiences.
Yeah.
On all aspects of anything on film.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And what did you love the best? Is it behind the camera?
Yeah, I grew to love that. I started MiTribe Media with Henry Corbett, who was my best friend since grade 1, and we made a film in 2016 called Dark Day and Night. And Dark Day and Night.
And where can people see this?
It is on our website.
Okay.
There's a link to it on our website. It went through the film festival circuit, and then it's just an online film now. It's a short film.
So you did a film in 2016.
Yeah.
Best friend from grade 1.
Yeah, and then I kind of produced that film as well as acted in it, because it was part of his program at Capilano Film School, Capilano University. So he was doing that. I produced the film. We cast all local talent, Vancouver actors and performers and crew as well. And we found we really enjoyed kind of working with the local and the newer talent, And so we wanted to make a company to give opportunity to those people, to people like us.
Who wanted some aspect of the film industry?
Yes, that's absolutely right. With MiTribe, we branched out into live events. Now we do a monthly. There it is. We do a monthly MiTribe mixer at the Anza Club, which is a networking event for film and music industries.
Okay.
It has a featured filmmaker of the month. Has an open mic for people to introduce themselves, share their projects, and it finishes with live music.
Okay.
And we also do a monthly table read workshop. Featuring original scripts, and we have the writers there. We read through them, and we help develop the scripts to a point where it's closer to getting made. And we do a lot of services now. We have a recording studio that's available to rent out for actor self-tapes, for audition space for films, and for musicians as well. And we also have a house location to people can film at. So.
Wow,
yeah.
A set.
Yeah, a set. Yeah.
So you've got the whole thing. You're a production house.
Yeah, pretty much. We've become a full-time production house just in the last 2 years.
Are you getting subcontracts from some of the larger films, or will that be in the future?
Yeah, I mean, our goal was to make it affordable for indie. With the larger film contracts, I mean, we did a a video game, which I
Right.
don't know if I can talk about. That was a pretty big
Oh,
contract.
this is highly confidential. So we're getting something here for the YouTube audience.
There you go.
Somebody's sitting in their pajamas on the end of the bed somewhere watching this, and they're going, I want in on that.
Yeah.
And they're going to contact you, and they're going to want to invest, and then it's going to become really big, and it all started here on this little tiny
And
YouTube
there it is,
channel.
right on the YouTube channel. There it is. And then the YouTube channel gets big too, man. That's how it is.
It's going to go viral.
Yeah.
So this sounds like a great story in the making that probably you want to make a movie about. Your story. You're a childhood friend.
Yeah.
You grow up. Simon, who's got some claim to fame, has a school, and you're influenced there. Your friends influenced at Capilano.
Yeah.
You do a film together in 2016.
Yeah.
And little by little, you put together a house where it's a set. You've got musicians involved. You've got audio involved. You got all the cinematography, the equipment.
Yeah.
You've got access to actors.
Yeah.
You're doing a monthly mixer, an open mic. You're giving people a forum and a place, right?
Yeah.
Have I got it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So how has this been met by people? Ah, here comes a little more rain, so let's get out of here.
All right.
It's gonna mess up my hair. Back in the day, I had some hair like this.
Yeah.
So the plan is what with MiTribe? To continue growing it organically, or what's your dream for this?
Yeah, the plan is to continue growing it organically, and my goal with it is for it to be basically the start point for Vancouver filmmakers and musicians' careers.
Okay.
Like, I want people to look back and say, oh, it all started with MiTribe. Like, we went to the MiTribe mixer.
It's okay, come on. It's a YouTube channel, Advisor
okay.
Danny. Make sure you like and subscribe, and you're in it. Come on, let's get
There
you all
it
in
is.
your family.
Part of the episode.
Come on, Advisor Danny. What's the channel? You
There
got
it is. There it is. They have great on-screen chemistry there. It's great. Yeah, naturals.
They're extras. I don't know if they signed anything.
Okay,
but-
it'll be all right.
Hi. Okay, we're going back to MiTribe.
Yes. What was I saying?
A place where new and up and coming
Yeah, well,
artists
yeah.
have a home.
We have a home, yeah. Our goal with the company is to be a platform for emerging artists to create and share their work.
Okay.
That's the goal. So I want to do more live events. We're branching out into fully music events, concerts.
Good.
We're going to be doing those.
A Live Nation kind of thing.
Yeah. That's.
Is that? I mean, you have big aspirations, big dreams of what you would like to see this all become.
I would love to see a MiTribe mixer. Like, we're seeing MiTribe mixers with 100, 150 people right now. I'd love to see one with 10,000.
It's an eclectic group that come to your mixers. They are all the gamut of the film music industries, or?
Yeah, I'd say that a lot of them are emerging, are newer, trying to get their first foot in. So I would say a lot of them have that in common. But some of them are more experienced too, and happen to want to share their experiences with the next generation. So.
How does this all get funded?
Our services are our main source of income, like the set house, like the recording studio, and live events as well.